people not want you? I want you. I needed to take a break from the craziness of the garage sales. There was just a bad accident. So I'm gonna go into their antique malls over here in Niles, which I never make it to. So this one is Michiana Antique Mall. Oh, that rolling pin, 338. Feel like I remember, even though I don't think we've been here very often. Just look around. Is it resin? Yeah, you can just, there's just a different feel. It's, so lightweight. That's a swan mold. No price on it. That's a big drum. Just so in the way. So these are very unique. I like that little hanging, and you can put something there. And I don't think those are bad. I like the smaller one, I think, because of that little extra. Oh, okay. I'm like, look at that plaid. The plaid's yummy. What's this little cupboard? The blue inside. 45. That's not bad. 20% off. Okay. Any payment. Found Chris this little Budweiser card. See, you just never know. Look at that. It's yummy. 85. And then 130. Then you have this, I think it was little, well, they put ice in it anyway. Glass insert. I don't think, it's not a tight fit, so I'm not sure if that would have been original, but it's still pretty cool. The green is actually rare. I just ordered one of those from eBay. That's awesome. Notice these clay marbles, but it's 28, and I don't know how many's in there. Not many. And then we got the crock bottle. It's a mini. That's so cool. Oh, look at those are fun. See how you just fill them up with stuff? That's a lot of fun. Got a little butter pat, little milk glass bowl with the green yumminess. Good one. Recipes. Okay, see, I'm remembering this booth now. I don't even know what that word says, but it's green. It's an old tin. It's cool. I'll look first and then I'll decide. I think I'm the only one in this section, so I don't feel rushed. Oh, it had the birds on it. That's a good one with the birds. I'll be 20% off. Hey, good to know. It's another cake. Those are so yummy. So yummy. Last chance shelf. Why are you on the land? Why people not want you? I want you. These are no handled ironstone. Set off handle 15. That's not bad for a no handle. Look at that old horse. He's been played with. He's been loved. 95. It's a beautiful slag glass and jadeite. I like the wording on this big picture. Look at that. That's beautiful. That old lettering. Oh my gosh. Primitive booth. The hires. And we have this Birkin down here, which probably is hundred's not. 100 is a steal, especially the age of that. And then have those stamps, but I can't see the prices, but they do have a cold cream. But I'm pretty sure I see most of the prices. I wouldn't be able to afford it, so I won't take a picture for the photo to look in the lock case. Don't want to waste people's time, but we will look at the jadeite plates. 15. And then the berry bowls, 14. Well, this one has a little bit of everything. And you just kind of walk until I saw the Edmont tin, the Cracker Jack, green handled. See if anything other than that catches my eye. A lot of green handled. They look like they're mostly the mixers. Oh, then I see Santa's boot. And it is paper mache with a bell on it. And randomly new Christmas. Hey, there you go. So cute. 195. Look at that. That is so cute. Oh, yes, please. That's a good deal. 165. Somebody bought mine out, so I've been waiting patiently for an auction. Just missing the paper, the insert that would have made the eyes in the mouth. Someday there'll be another auction. Look at the tiny ironstone pitcher and basin back there. That's crazy. A lot of it in locked case, a lot of it's holiday. Somebody gets to the sales very early. All the old Santas, feather trees, very old ornaments. There's a Dundee jar, though. You know, I have a thing for stained glass. First piece I see in here, we're at Picker's Paradise in Niles. 95, not a bad deal. Now if you pop over here, the stained glass pumpkin. Oh, so cute. Spice chest always. 115. And you have this for 48. It's missing one of the spice, or 58. It's missing one of the spices. But it's green. It did have the black cat on it, though. You know, I collect those. And another collection. Hey, Chris always says under 30. It has to be under 30. $29.95. He has a limit on his collections. I'm bad about that. Horse. Well, donkey. I have the black cat. 39's good. And then the little devilish children. I don't know if they made them look old or they just were actually out in the weather. I mean, they're newer, but they look old. 40 for the set. It's nice plaid, the red top. This has a lot of yummies in it. Just have to dig and look. Love this sweet little shelf. All the greens, the Americana, the little tin. Ben clock, 16. No, maybe a little too much paint loss on that one. Some boars. Here's another. Oh, they both have the same damage. I had to look. What is this green or this blue tin? That is cool. That graphics is awesome. This booth though, look at all that kitchen stuff. All the kitchen yumminess. I like a messy booth, but I also like a well organized booth. I will say that. Lots of green handled up there. I was gonna say it looks like red clip. That was my guess. I should have said beforehand. Little guy. Lots of green handled in here. Well, we have to check the Birkin. 55, no lid. And then we got ironstone, or you have some jadeite, 11, and 10, and 10. They can definitely range in price, can't they? What's that green and cream? I think this is a long eight burger. So a newer one. Don't you know? I think he probably has that. I don't know. Look at the little barrel. Old spice jar. Apparently it's got some spice in it. Little newer pie bird. Something about little boxes. The lettering, the wording, or numbers, I guess. Anyway, look. Isn't that funny? I put one of those in my booth. Painted bucket, that paint can thing is amazing. Goodness. Somebody labeled it spice. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I picked that up for my social media, and I'm on the fence if that's ironstone or not. I cannot believe I'm not snagging something yet. What? Probably because I've been to too many. There's a Dundee jar though. Oh, he's got to come home with me. So all 5 of them for $2.25. That's a good price. All the left and chicks in a row. Not your ducks, your chicks. Hmm. That's some yumminess right there. Look at those. Oh. Can't 160 back there, I think. Look at the little pantry. That is so little. It's so good. Can't see the price on that either. Got tomatoes. We got a little 64 on that, so I can't do that one. I forgot in another store that I wanted one. Big old black cat. Lots of molds. Nice booth. Oh, I remember painting one of these up. Well, I didn't really paint it as I put the wording on it. Those were good. 148 for all of them. Look at how they have the butter scoops. Can you see? I don't know if there's too much of a reflection in the plate rack. And then those are low blue butter pats, though. I may have to take a peek in here. How much on the yummy green? 68. That is yummy, though. Oh, 68. That one's pretty, though. And that one is 125. We'll just say how pretty they are. And what's in their main case. 58. Oh, very yummy though. Nice yumminess. Hard to see. I know you probably can't see as well with the glare. Look at that. $50. I might have to take that with me for $50 and repaint it. Oh, I like it a lot. Fun. Oh, look at those baskets. Those baskets are a lot of fun. Hello, Green. How are you? I almost didn't see you. Just respect it. It's cool. I'm not even positive, but it's old wood, patinaed wood. It's got a drawer. I think it might be like a desk. Oh yeah. So hold on. So yeah, you'd fold it down. Got a drawer. 168. It's a cool piece. See some ginger jars in here, or ginger bottles. 32. They're just unmarked. And then that wood bowl. The wood bowl is 248. And then I'm not sure what that is. I am not sure. That ginger is 48. And that one's 24. That's heavy. I don't know how old it is. I don't have a place to put paper. Pretty sure it's not 25 cents. But the black cat's awesome. I do think they're more vintage. Oh yeah, see how the paper's yellowed on the back. I don't usually do any paper displays. I do think that they're vintage. Trying to think of my Halloween display if I could do a kitty cat. Look at the witch and ceramic. 32. It's cute. Very cute. I just bought that off somebody's whatnot last night. I think that might be the same piece. Bless you. Oh, that's got some toastiness happening. Oh, most definitely. Look at the little books. These are actually the Bible ones. All that yumminess in one place. I believe it says they want 11 maybe a piece. I'm not positive. That's a lot of little books. Oh, look at that. That is cool. 90. Oop. I get close, I get far. Those are cool. That is cool because it's green. So it's just green. That is very painted for 22. That one is 38, but I think that's lighter than what he likes. And it's over his 30 limit. Great things in here. Lots of old paintbrushes. There's more yumminesses. And they have the paper. So much yumminess right here. Oh, look at that little plaid set. Look at that little. Oh, that is a huge paper mache boot. That's 60 for that one. I do not know what you would do with it. I do not know how many drawers is too many drawers, but oh, that's yummy. Apparently too less. I just did. I just am like, okay, I saw the accident. There was like after you see, I'm like, clothes. Do clothes sell? That's my question. Do clothes sell? So I'm like, I'm in Niles. I know they have a couple really good antique malls, and everybody else is out here garage sailing. So I am gonna go visit the antique malls, and I kind of felt like I almost had the places to myself, y'all. So Michiana Antiques and the Pickers Paradise. I did see somebody who follows. I think she said TikTok, so hopefully I filmed her booth. But that was fun. I try, you know, it is so hard because you're like I'm in the mindset, like you can't possibly film everybody's booth. You just film what's what catches your eye at the time that you go in there. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to show them all because I can't remember. Now I'm going to paint the inside of this. I'm going to get rid of that blue. So it's either going to be white or green. It's an easy transformation. And I know as a reseller myself, and nothing against any of y'all who likes blue, it just does not sell for me. I want it to, but it doesn't. There is like an old primitive old paint blue. And if you can get that, which is almost like a deep navy that's distressed, I can, but other than that, things that I paint blue just sit, y'all. I'm sorry. It's just how anything I paint green or white usually sells. So, I did pick out 7 of those. I wanted to grab them all because I'm like, oh my gosh, those were wonderful. I got this little drawer. Love the porcelain. Love that little extra that it had on there. The paper mache boot. Yes, always. Because I actually collect paper mache boots. Though that's not quite the style, but it didn't matter. I ran across one of these on eBay doing a marmalade search because you never know. Somebody might be doing a lot. Somebody might be not knowing what they have. Chances are that. But anyway, y'all. So this is the milk glass, and this is the rough cut lemon, and it's the green labeling. So I had purchased one for myself, and I was really happy to find another one. And then I love the booth. I remembered it. And then she was selling the saucers with the no handles. And maybe that's why they didn't sell. I've only ever just like tried to sell things separately because I know how people can get sometimes. So I picked up those, another little ironstone bowl, little scalloped edges, a stack of ironstone bone plates. Oh, I gotta get all the tags off of them, and they are Johnson Brothers. So we got some toasting crazing going on this little 5-stack. I thought I got all my tags off, but I forgot those. The guy was having a hard time getting the stickers off. Beautiful. Look at how big this one is. And then it's the haystack. Very clear, beautiful patina. It's a beautiful butter press. Now, you would think at first that it's bent, but I think this was meant to be the shape of it, I think. Unless it's been dropped a couple times. Doesn't matter. It's that beautiful, I love that wire part of it. Little bit of green. But I love these wire ones. They're very awesome. Big plate, amber. That was a good score. And then this cute rusty crusty green for needs tightened. Yeah, you can untighten this and then like sometimes you can. I don't know. I don't think that. I don't want to hurt it. Sometimes it's been because usually you can spin them a little bit, but it all depends how old it is. I was able to score that for Chris, so for his collection. I found because I have a lot of those tags. My tags are in my shop, and then I forget to bring them in. But I've been giving away old vintage grocery tags. So I need to put something in here so we can sell that. Usually never going to pass up unless it's over $100. Am I going to? I don't know. It all depends on the day. What depends on how good and yummy it is. But it is a Dundee jar, and you don't like really. I found 2 Dundee jars. Well, that's a Dundee, and this is a James Keller, but still, it's 2 Marmalade jars. Um, yeah, that was awesome. I actually have been looking for this a box because I have an idea of a creation, and so I've been looking for an old box. So I was happy. So that's a project piece. And then I'm not even going to try to pick that up again. Super heavy, handmade piece. I'm going to put a top on it. I'm going to paint the sides up, maybe change out the knobs. We'll see. Take the stickers off because they're just stickers that come off really easy. And yeah, we will rework that because it's core board, like what they would make like your kitchen cabinets or, you know, countertop. What are the words I'm looking for? So that wouldn't paint very easy. That's why unfortunately, it's going to make it even heavier. But I want to see what I can do to it to make it better. When you see it and you're like, well, she's marked it down or they've marked it down. Yeah, we'll see what we can do with it. Not all hauls are big, but two antique stores that I don't get to go to very often. And I thought I had a nice visit there. It was a nice, like, oh, it's not so peoply here. It was so peoply at the garage sales, but I'm happy with my finds. Oh, I forgot I got that little business card for Chris for his Budweiser collection. So each place I was able to score him something. So I was happy about that. So thanks for hanging with me. Yeah, sometimes you just need a mental break, and the antique store is a very nice place to do that at. Thanks for going with me. We'll see you next time, and you can see where I've been. Bye.